Hi ladies, welcome to CFG Craftstruction, and this is our project for May. I'm going to show you how to build a basic birdhouse out of chipboard. This is great if you're doing a altered birdhouse and you can't actually get hold of one. This is really straightforward to show you how to build one. Now this takes approximately 3 sheets of A4 chipboard. This is 1.5mm thick, this one. You can buy it from eBay. Just go on there and type in grey board and you can get it in different sizes. Right, now what you're going to need to cut your chipboard down to the following sizes. This is for the birdhouse construction, the birdhouse itself, and you're going to need to cut 2 at 8x4. Then you'll need to cut 2 at 5x4. Then 2 at 5x3.5. That's the roof. Then you're going to need to cut some construction strips. These are strips of a good quality cardstock that we're going to use to join these pieces together. As you've seen on previous videos of mine, I use these quite a bit, and these are cut to whatever length you like, but I always cut mine to 1 1/4 because the double-sided tape I use is slightly wider than 1/2 inch and it will go over the edge, so you can always trim it down, but that's what I cut mine at. Now you're also going to need to cut a base. Now I've cut this at 5x5, but you will need to trim it down later on. You're also going to need to cut 4 pieces at 5x1 and 4 pieces at 5x1/2 inch. And then you're also going to need another piece that's going to be 3 inches by 1.5, and you're going to cut that diagonally down from tip to tip. And that's going to form a little eave over the entrance to the birdhouse. Okay? Right, let's get started. Now, to start off with, excuse my dog barking in the background. I don't know why she's doing that. There isn't anybody come to the door. You're going to just put the roof and the base to one side, and you're going to need your 2 longer pieces. Now what we need to do is we need to cut this down to shape. So line it up. If you've got one of these, it's great. But what we're going to do, we're going to come up 5 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to mark. Do the same on the other side. And then we're going to get to the top, find the centre, because this is 4 inches, we know that's 2. And now you want your craft knife, and you're now going to trim away these side pieces here and here. Okay, so line that up. And cut that away. Exactly the same on the other side. And you're going to repeat the same for the other piece as well. So line it up, and you're going to mark it at 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same on the other side and the centre. Excuse me. Now, I know a lot of you have been shown some interest in next month's project, which is the Surf Shack Beach Hut. I'm going to be actually doing kits for that. So if you're interested, can you PM me? And I can let you know how much it's going to cost, and also for postage. Right, we have our front and our back and our sides. Right, now what I'm going to do now, because I haven't done it yet, I'm just going to my scoreboard, and I want to go down the middle of my construction strips. I need to get another one of these. As I said before, it's so blunt. Oh, see, it's gone popped out. Now I'm going to be using score tape, a double-sided tape. You can use whatever tape you like, but make sure that it is a very strong adhesive, because you don't want this falling to pieces. You can use wet glue, but you're going to need a quick drying one, otherwise you're going to have to wait around for it to dry. I'm going to do all of these pieces, and I think I'm probably going to need to cut some more later on. Right, move that out of the way. Right, now what to do is I'm just going to fold over, burnish these down. As I say, this is how I build my construction projects. It's entirely up to you how you do yours, but I always find this is the best way. There we go. Right. Now, we need a front piece first, and then we need one of our side pieces. Now, look at that, and that is slightly higher than that little peak there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it down to there, and I can trim off this piece down here, and that's probably about the 1/16 of an inch. So I'm just going to do that now. Get it out of the way. Okay. Then I want to get some double-sided tape, and I'm going to put it on each side of my construction strips. Let's do another piece. In hindsight, I should have really done this beforehand, but I just didn't get around to it. Right, I'm just going to do those two for now. And we just want to measure, and we know that's 5 inches, so I'm just going to mark that with a pencil where I want to cut it, and I'm going to just fold it over and cut it. Now what you can also do is taper the edges. Okay, just like that. Then you're going to take off the tape on one side, and you're going to stick it down on the edge like that. Give it a good burnish down, make sure it's well stuck there. Then you're going to bring this piece, you're going to butt it up, pull back the tape, butt that right up, and then stick that down. Then you're going to get the back, and And you're going to do exactly the same. So we're going to cut this down. Now, after you've done this, if you want to have paper on the inside of your birdhouse, that's up to you, but I'm not going to. If I was doing one where the roof, because you could make this so the roof would lift up on one side, and you could put a very small mini album in there. I mean, I will show you how to do that, and if you are going to do that, then you're going to want to cover the inside with paper. I'm not going to, because I said this is just going to be a solid construction, so I'm not going to bother with a mini album inside it. But as I say, if you want to do that, then I will show you how to do the roof so that it comes up, can lift on one side. Right, I'm going to stick that down. More construction tape. Another one. Right, cut that down again to and then just take off the corners, line that up. And then we're going to want the other side. That actually fits okay. I don't know why the other bit was slightly bigger then. Butt up, fold over, stick down, and then repeat for this side. But we're not actually going to stick this one down yet. Okay. We're going to leave the tape on this side. Eventually that's going to fold over and that's going to stick down to there. See, that is higher, so I must have cut that wrong. Oh, never mind. I can't do anything about it now. Well, what we're going to do now, we need to attach, keep those bits because we might need those in a minute to clear up my desk. We're going to attach some construction strips to the bottom. That's so that we can attach the base, the birdhouse to the base. Okay. Now, if you want to, you could, and you've got something that will cut through chipboard. You could cut a circle out. I would cut it probably about there, for the hole for the birdhouse. But I'm not going to do that. All I'm going to do is use a piece of black cardstock with a paper punch to make it look like there's a black hole there. It's a lot easier than trying to cut through chipboard. Right, so I said we need to put some strips on the bottom. Now, these ones here should be okay that I've cut off earlier. They're not quite as long, but they will work. Okay, on there. And then that one. And that one. Right, so then when that folds round, that's stuck there, the base, that will then stick down onto the base, like that. Okay. I just wanted to quickly check I've got that all sorted. Now just get the roof tick and make sure that's cut right, and it's not. So what did I do there? Oh, silly me, of course. Yeah, right, so you want to cut your roof at, what did I say it was? 5 by 5. Sorry, no, 5 by 3.5. You're actually going to want to cut that at 5. Yeah, 5 by 4.5. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So it's 5 by 4.5 for the roof. Just mark that down. I forgot about the overlap. Right, I'm going to leave it there, and then when we come back in part 2, I will show you how to do the base and attach the roof. Okay, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.